I hit the off button by accident, so I guess I'm starting a second video right now. There's a tractor sitting up there in our yard. It's been left there by the fellow who's taking the trees down. And over there you can see our small barn. The barn is too small for the horses, and it's not big enough to hold all the hay that we'll be needing. So we're just going to use that barn to put our tractor and our lawn equipment and so on in it, and store all kinds of other odds and ends. There's a little building. I'm not sure what the previous owners kept in it. I think we'll keep some lawn tools and such in it. And there's my truck. So the front part of the cabin dates from 1955, and the back half of it dates from 1980. Has a nice wraparound deck. Again, there's our barn and a pretty big expanse of woods across from us. I've been told that in all probability the owner of the woods won't have any problem if we want to ride our horses there. If the sold sign from the realtor is still up, I haven't come back to get it, and I leave it there because it helps to indicate where the driveway is coming in. You know, we got a circular driveway. It winds around and goes out to the road up there. There's a nice big front window on the place. At the moment it's got a sort of a storm window over the front of it to help insulate it better during the winter. Yeah, we haven't been shoveling the snow going in because, again, we're not living here yet, and there seems to be new snow coming down every day, so it would be hard to keep up with it. So we're going in the main entrance now. Oh, there's our pellet stove. Big fire going in it. I'm not sure whether Gay wanted to leave such a big flame going. I'm going to take my snow-covered boots off and put some other shoes on that I keep here by the door. So one of the things that really attracted us to this place is the great view we have here, looking down at the woods. There's a big window there, which we're going to have replaced by this door that we bought. We need a a wide door because the front door and this sliding door aren't wide enough for us to get our furniture in. In fact, when we bought this pellet stove a few weeks back to replace the older one that was in here, we had to have a contractor friend of ours take that window out so we could get the pellet stove in. And we're not gonna have the door put in until this summer because there's no sense having to leave that opening there uncovered for several hours in the middle of the winter. So you can see this is still very much a work site. Every day when Gay is not working at the shoe store, she's here painting, pulling off ancient wallpaper, doing one thing or another. This is where our bedroom will be. Within the past week or so, she has completely repainted this room. Let me get a light on. One of the drawbacks to this place is that the closets are pretty small, so that'll be a hard thing for us to adjust to. So here, that's the closet that will have kind of a curtain in front of it in the master bedroom. And we do have a bathroom, a very small one here in the master bedroom with a shower stall. Again, junk piled into it right now. And I think we're really going to enjoy, again, the views that we get. So going back into this room, and this is going to be our television room. We'll have the television right over there, keeping it nice and warm by the pellet stove, I guess. This little area, and notice how, in the front half of the cabin here, you do get the timbers on the insides of the walls. Let me get a light on. And they're beautiful. And here is a gorgeous fireplace. So we'll be using that next winter, assuming that we're able to move in by next winter. And this room is going to be sort of a living room and also a dining room. You can see Gay has been working on this wall. She's got it all the old wallpaper off, and she's got it plastered up, and it's going to be ready to paint sometime soon. I've got a cathedral ceiling here. I turned on that fan by accident, so it'll be going around for a few minutes till it winds itself down. Now we're in the small kitchen. Let me get a light on. So it's a very small, galley kitchen. Now we love this antique gas stove. It's got wonderful character. And I'm looking forward to having a gas stove again as opposed to an electric one. Now we have an electric oven here, and again you can see the beautiful timbers on the inside. So it's things like this that sold us on the place. And this little area is going to be our breakfast nook, I guess you can call it. We're going to have a table with a couple of chairs there. Again, looking out at the beautiful scenery. Again, Gay has been working to repaint this room. And I have to acknowledge the fact that she's been doing 95% of the work while I stay home and work at my desk with schoolwork or with work for the town of Ishway. And this is a gorgeous room, and just because of its location, you know, this is going to have to be the puppy room. I'm going to be jealous of the puppies because they're going to get the wonderful timbers here to look at. And you know, we're going to take down this older door that's got a little hole in it, and Gay has purchased this door and painted it, so that'll be nice. And again, you can see she's going to be painting this room, and and that's what things look like from the front of the house. And well, I'm not going to be able to see much, but this is probably the biggest closet in the house. And one attractive feature of the place for us is that it's smaller than our current home in Ishway, and our bedroom and the 2 bathrooms are going to be down on the first floor, so we won't be going up and down steps as much. This is the 2nd bathroom, a lot larger than the one off of the master bedroom. And again, you can sit here in the bathroom and have a nice view if you don't want to read a newspaper or some such thing, huh? And this door here takes us to the basement. I guess there's no need to go down there. The basement goes under about 1/3 of the house. So there's a fuel oil furnace and, you know, a couple of pallets loaded down with bags of wood pellets and so on right now, and there'll be storage down there. And here's another closet under the steps that go upstairs. So this would certainly get a lot of stuff piled into it. Okay, I guess the only other thing I have to show you is the upstairs. I'm going to have to get rid of an awful lot of my books. Some of them I'll be able to put into my office at school, but there won't be nearly as much room here for bookcases. This is where our office will be. We're going to have our 2 desks along here, looking down at the living room. So that'll be a nice view. And we've got this skylight up here. We'll have plenty of light in here, and again, you know, a good view of all the woods around us. And then there's a bedroom up here. This is going to serve 2 purposes. It's going to be a spare bedroom, so we're not sure what we're going to put in here. Maybe an inflatable mattress, because we can't have a full-size bed in here, because the main function of this room is going to be Gay's sewing room. So you can see we've started to bring, you know, a lot of odds and ends here from School Street. And again, a view that I don't think we're ever going to get tired of. so far, haven't spotted any bears, thank goodness. Okay, trying to make sure I've got all the lights turned off. Well, I better end this video before, you know, I put everyone to sleep. So, with no more ado, now let me say goodbye. And I hope at least some of our friends and relatives will be able to visit us at some point to see our new home, our cabin in the woods. Goodbye for now.